Caution, the Mariners decided to fly him here, have the shoulder looked at by his doctor. Bankhead, of course, came to the Mariners in the trade that sent Danny Tartable to the Kansas City Royals. We have an interesting story to share with you tonight. It seems that former Sonics coach Lenny Wilkens has a brother named Michael who worked for the Sonics part-time as a stat man for 7 years. Well, Monday night, Michael put on a Cleveland Cavaliers cap in honor of his brother who was in town to play against his old team. Before the game, a couple of Sonic executives asked Michael to take the hat off. He refused, and he was fired a few hours later. Now, any story of this nature, well, you're going to get different versions of the truth. Michael Wilkins says he was fired because he wore a Cleveland hat. The Sonics say he was fired because of insubordination. This is actually what happened. The night of the game, Wilkins showed up at the Coliseum in his late model Ford. 3 Sonic executives were there to meet him. One of them reached over and removed the cap from his head, as you see here. Watch again in slow motion as a Sonic executive removes the Cleveland Cavaliers hat from the head of Michael Wilkins. Shortly after that, Wilkins was fired. The Sonic executives, dressed in their executive suits, went back inside to watch the game. Frankly, I don't believe that the wearing of a cap of any sort should have a bearing on the way a person does his job, and I hope all of you at home agree with me.
I think we get your point, Tony.
We have to give this back to
Gonna take it off now.
CBS hat there. It's probably got bugs of some kind.
61 points for Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I mean, they could do with fewer players on the team. That's got to drive his buddies wild, though.
I know. Well, he had the 58 game a week ago, scored 63 in the playoffs, averages over 40, and is probably the best player in the NBA right now.